All right, Stephen Key, InventRightTV. All right, you've got a great idea. You're not quite sure what to do. Watch this video because we're going to show you what Jeff did every step along the way to get his product ready for the market. Okay, everybody, Stephen Key here. Another InventRightTV interview with someone that's got a product that's really interesting, but he's also selling it everywhere. Jeff, welcome to InventRightTV.
Stephen, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, I went to your website. You got a great product. God, it's so useful. So let's start kind of at the beginning. Tell me a little bit about yourself and a little bit about this amazing product I have right here. Could you please talk a little bit about you and the product?
Well, my flash of genius, my aha moment came in 2005. And at the time, I was commercial seafood fishing up in Alaska. And I've been doing that for the better part of 15 years, fishing out of Dutch Harbor and various ports in Alaska. And the summer season had come to an end, and I was in Bethel, Alaska, and I really didn't have a need to return home. Okay. So I was offered a position as a school bus driver, and I became a school bus driver in Bethel, Alaska in 2005. So from the home I was renting to where my car was parked was about 35 feet, and there was no outside lighting. It got winter, it's snowing, and there was a beaten path to my car, but as I mentioned, no lighting. I kept tripping over winter debris that had blown through during the night or a heavy snowfall. And then when I was scraping the ice off my window, I was using a library card. And this was an ongoing thing. And then one day I just said to myself, I wonder if there's an ice scraper with a flashlight.
Okay.
I thought about it and I forgot about it. And I went about my life. I got married in 2006. And in 2007, on our first wedding anniversary, I told my wife, I said, honey, I've got this idea. I explained to her briefly what it was, and her reply was put up or shut up. And that started an 18-year journey.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Put up or shut up?
Put up or shut up. I tried to explain to her that there were no guarantees.
Okay.
It's a learn-as-you-go process. It was going to cost us a lot of money, and there were no guarantees.
Okay.
But she was behind me 100% the entire way.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about this product for a minute. And it does a lot of things. It does 6 things, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. It's the ultimate car companion. It's a ice and snow scraper, an LED flashlight, a task light, a red warning light, emergency light,
okay,
an SOS light. The flashlight is removable from the scraper itself, and you can still use both independently of each other.
All right.
Flashlight has a magnet on the back of the barrel. It's also a glass breaker and a seatbelt cutter.
Wow.
All in one.
It does all the things. Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit about the whole process, but before we get to that, how many stores are you in?
Well, Stephen, there's going to be a fall rollout nationwide, so watch for it in a store near you.
Okay.
But right now, today as we speak, you can purchase this from the website, lightsall.com.
Okay.
Look under.
What about, okay, wonderful. I really like it. You guys, I like the package. I like it shows exactly what it does. It looks like it's designed. I mean, it's really nice. You did a really good job. So, okay, so you got this idea. Your wife says, hey, put up or shut up. How do you go about this process of just, how do I come up with a product? Are you a designer, engineer? Okay, you've got a great product idea and you're not quite sure what to do. Or maybe you've got inventory in your garage because you were selling your product on Amazon and you don't want to continue doing it, but you want someone to help you license your idea to a company to bring it to market for you. we have a new program that's called Gateway, where we do all the work for you. We'll find the right companies and the right people to make sure your product is pitched correctly to get the licensing deal. This new program is called Gateway. If you're interested, please check it out.
No, I don't have any official education or training on CAD or any of that nature. I spent most of my adult life commercial fishing.
Okay.
And so for me, I just started studying.
Okay.
And one of the first things I needed to do was to get some drawings. I'm not a sketch artist either.
Okay.
And I just began networking.
Okay.
Started with my coworkers, my wife's coworkers. I found a CAD engineer, used him for a little while to get some basic concepts down.
All right.
I started going to the small business administration. I found some mentors.
Okay.
I went to the Northwest Innovation Resource Center where I found some more mentors.
Okay.
They turned me on to the SCORE program. And through networking,
All
I
right.
found the people that I needed.
Okay. So how do you build the first prototype? Do you make it yourself, or did you have 3D printing? Probably 3D printing probably wasn't even around back then. How'd you do it?
The process was called FDM, Fused Deposition Modeling.
Okay.
I think it was the early stages of 3D modeling. And they just layered like they do now almost. They just layer and build it. It was really rough, had a lot of ridges. And I was looking for it earlier, but I cannot find it.
It's okay.
So yeah, I found the CAD person I needed. He was extremely good. I found prototypers online. I contacted a lot before I chose one. They made the prototype for me. Some changes needed to be done. Went back to the CAD designer, and then had another prototype made.
All right.
And then this, Stephen, is actually the first one.
Okay.
This is an incandescent bulb with a mini mag knockoff.
Okay.
So there's no seatbelt cutter. There's no glass breaker.
Okay.
It's incandescent.
Got it.
I ended up venturing 5,000 of these
Okay.
on a bootstrap. And it was from the 5,000 where I knocked on doors, and I was selling 6, 12 at a time. Okay. And it went so well for me that I knew I had something.
Got it.
So rather
who
than
made the 5,000? Where'd you have those manufactured?
The tooling was done out of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then one of my mentors is a plastic injection molder. And I think out of everybody, he took me under his wing, and he really showed me what plastic injection molding was all about.
Got it. Okay.
Even became a gate tender for him for a while so that I could learn what it was about.
All right. So
he ran these right here in Bellingham, Washington. And at the time, I was getting this for 93 cents. Okay. Which was kind of high, but it was made locally, and I had a lot of control. Okay. And,
okay, so you made some improvements along the way. I mean, that's actually two things: a scraper and a flashlight. But you've added some other features. So how do you go from there to what it looks like today?
Well, in my original designs, I was trying to reinvent the wheel. I mean, in the original one, I wanted to have a glycol container in here to where I could spray it into a key lock or on a windshield. Okay. That was an original. The blade was a little different, but there were some patent infringements, so I had to drop that. Okay. But also part of my original design was a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker. All right. So after the 5,000, I knew I had something worth pursuing even further. And before making any more and trying to sell them, I added things. Okay. That's when I added things. Got it.
So let's talk about protection. Do you file any intellectual property on what you're doing?
I did, sir. In the early days, um, I went to a patent attorney locally, and I paid him a significant amount of money for a patent search.
Okay,
They didn't turn up anything.
good.
So the utility patent was going to cost me $10,000.
Okay,
I didn't have $10,000, so that's when I became a student of patents.
okay,
I did file a provisional patent application on my own.
okay,
Then, since patent attorneys were so expensive, I did hook up with a patent agent.
okay,
So while the PPA was in the 1 year, I wrote the utility patent and then had the agent double check it. We
really?
made some changes back and forth. So I
Okay,
filed the utility patent.
that's
Now,
unusual.
also,
Well, most inventors don't write their patents.
Stephen, I couldn't afford the money, and
Okay,
I just got into it. It
so you
consumed
figured
me.
it out.
I
Okay,
figured it out.
that's
And
called
so,
pro se. That's unusual. You don't see too many people doing that because it's not easy to do. Okay,
no, sir. And I'm no expert by any means, and I make no representation that I am. But I figured out what was necessary for me. The agent did double check things. We
good.
made some adjustments,
All right.
and then I filed the utility. It was about 2 years before I heard back. And so there were some conversations going back and forth.
Of course.
And every time it was send more money.
Of
And I
course.
got to a point to where I think it was the third communication. I just didn't have any more money.
Okay.
And it didn't look like it was going to go my way. So I abandoned the patent.
Oh, okay.
That's a key term. I abandoned the patent.
Okay.
I turned around and filed a design patent. I wrote that. The agent checked it over.
Okay.
And I think for me, the design patent is almost as good as the utility because by this time I was keyed into your channel and taking a lot of notes. And so I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Uh,
Well, I think design patents are strong in some situations and utilities are very expensive. So it
yes,
looks like you're having a hard time at the USPTO with the office actions. So you went ahead and did something a little bit easier. Good for you.
I did. And it's the title of the design patent that I think that protects me the most.
What's
And
the
that's,
title?
uh, where is it? Ice scraper with opening for removable light source.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Yeah. So
So Jeff, during this whole process, how much money, if you had to add up all the money, so people I think they don't understand. I don't think they budget correctly. Is it
well,
$10,000, $20,000 or more?
more. It's six figures.
Okay, six figures. Okay,
I over the course of this, I am in out of my own pocket well over $100,000.
okay. A lot of people don't understand that. What they think, they're going to kind of start slow, get a few units, maybe get them on from China, sell them on Amazon, and do it out of their back bedroom, which is probably pretty darn common.
I think these
The
days it
prob-
probably is.
it's common, but I think they run out of money along the way too, or maybe even effort, or even I don't know.
Well,
It's
Stephen,
not
for me,
easy.
I didn't have a big bag of money. I
Okay,
was pretty much newly married, working in construction, and what ended up doing was that I had like a Chevy Silverado 1500. I got a lot of equity into that truck, and I sold it.
okay.
I put a small amount down on another vehicle, and I took that equity and I bought 5,000 flashlights.
I got it. Okay.
And I repeated that process 3 times. And that's how I
So
was able to keep going.
good for you. Um, what do you think? How long has it taken from start to finish where you are today? How many years?
20. But the first 2, I didn't do anything with it. I thought
Okay.
about it, forgot about it.
Okay.
So it's been 18 years.
That's been a while.
Yes.
So where can people find it now on your website? What's your website?
It is lightsall.com. LITEZALL.
Good.
Lightsall.com. Go to new arrivals and scroll to the bottom.
You know what I really like about it? It has everything you need. The package is great. It shows exactly what to do, and it's everything. You've done a very good job, Jeff.
Well, that's the team at Lightsall.
Okay.
That is the team at Lightsall, and they did do a good job. And so, you know, Stephen, ice scrapers are pretty much the same everywhere. It doesn't matter who makes them. They haven't really changed a lot.
But I'll tell you, when you're in the snow, I cannot tell you how many times I pulled out my credit card.
Yes.
And everybody's done that. And I'll tell you, that doesn't work very well. That's
not wrong.
No. And I'll tell you, it's slippery, it's wet, it's usually dark. Everything that's happening, you're absolutely 100%. Because I live up at 6,000 feet up in Lake Tahoe, and I know exactly what you're talking about. It's not easy.
Well, I hope you get good use out of that then.
Well, I do, and I've got it, and I really love it. Thank you so much for sending that to me.
You're welcome.
Jeff, if you had to tell anybody that was just starting out, that had an idea, what would you recommend to them?
Well, it takes a lot of research. It takes a lot of research on a lot of different fronts and subjects. And get connected with your local inventor clubs, the SBA, the SCORE, Senior Citizens Organization of Retired Experts, something of that nature. Really start to network. People want to help you. Okay. And there's a lot of assistance out there. And then, so after that, it's grit. It's a lot of grit.
Anything else you want to add, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. Icy Light was raised on InventRight. I found your YouTube channel fairly new into the process. I watched all your videos. They helped tremendously. And then I joined in, what was it? What year was it? In 2019, I joined your boot camp and the SmartPitch program.
Oh, good.
And those were really beneficial to me in getting my thought process focused on the tasks that I needed to do. Wonderful. So yeah, Icy Light was raised on InventRight.
Thank you so much for saying that, Jeff.
You're welcome. It's true. It's 100% true.
Jeff, thank you for coming on InventRight TV. Hey, everybody, buy it if you need it. I think this is a great product. Jeff, thank you so much for coming on. What's that?
One in every car.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, everybody, please subscribe down below. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time at InventRight TV.
Thank you, Stephen.